All right, guys, we're live. It's midnight Pacific time, and the news just broke. So the Polybius Kickstarter for Numskull is available right now. So we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna do a live reaction to it. So let's go to the website now. There's a video posted, so I'm gonna play the video first, so we can take a look at that, and then we'll get into some of the details.
It was an arcade game feared by many.
Gameplay supposedly produced intense psychoactive effects in the player.
It disappeared without a trace a month after its 1981 release. Help us.
That's cool. Oh my gosh, this looks so sick.
I honestly think without Kickstarter, you could never get products like Polybius off the ground. Polybius is like a giant in joke that only the gaming community understand. The general public.
All right, so we kind of see what it looks like, but you know what? I'm gonna skip the video only because it's midnight. But basically, we'll just skip through it. So basically, it talks about pop culture and how this thing has been in lots of different places from a pop culture perspective. But yes, this is legitimately live. And someone asked that in the question in the chat there. But yeah, look, the cabinet looks awesome. So it's not actually, I'll show you this in a second. So it's not actually a Polybius game. It's actually it acts as a 10-port USB hub for your other Numskull cabinets. But it does play sort of like an attract mode. It plays this like attract mode screen, which does like all this funky stuff. I'll actually play that in a second, but it's supposed to be modeled after the real cabinet, and it comes in this like really cool. So it's got like a couple of the markings on it, like it's got the state of Oregon because that's actually where the where this whole idea came from. That this arcade showed up in an arcade in Oregon, which is pretty cool. So they have a lot of really cool details on this. It's modeled after several different Polybius cabinets that we've seen out there, and it comes in this top secret package, which is really neat too. So I'm pretty amped on this because I have a good collection of these Numskull cabinets. I'm gonna go press play on this one more time so we can show you a little bit more about the cabinet, and then I'll go through some of the Kickstarter pledge options.
Story behind the conspiracy, making this feel like a really top secret suspicious item. As the Polybius arcade game doesn't exist, Polybius doesn't run a video game like the other arcade cabinets do. It does however play up to the mysterious nature of the conspiracy, playing trippy audio and visual effects. The Polybius Quarter Arcade system instead acts as the perfect complementary item to the rest of the Quarter Arcades in the collection. It features a whopping 10 USB slots available for you to use across the full cabinet lineup and many other electrical items. We're aiming to make this a real collector's item, and we're offering a sliding scale of rewards, ranging from pin badges to snapback caps. Check the rest of the project page out.
We'll go back for a minute to the actual pledges. So I got lucky enough that I got the #1 pledge. There's one pledge where you can get the very first one off the production line. So I actually was able to catch that, which is really freaking cool. So, so I'm pretty pumped up about this. Like, this is such one of those crazy pop culture things. It's been seen in Simpsons. Angry Video Game Nerd did an awesome video about it. This to me is like arcade nerdgasm freak out geekville. So this is like the ultimate nerdgasm for someone that loves arcades. So yes, it doesn't play an actual game, but Polybius wasn't an actual game. So, well, I mean, at least from what anybody knows. So here's the thing. So you can do this is the pledge that I got, the one pledge. It's a lot of money, but I don't care because I'm an arcade, freak. There's one for $105, which gets you the arcade cabinet. It gets you the arcade cabinet and it looks like just the power supply and stuff like that. So there's still 196 of those left. 4 people back that. So, that's a pretty reasonable one. Most people will probably want to do that one. There's one for $132 that gives you the arcade cabinet, an AC power supply. Oh, let's see. What's different between this one? Limited availability. Hold on. You get the hub, the arcade as an early bird bonus, reduced price, limited availability. Okay, so doesn't look like you get that special box from what I can tell here because it says high quality packaging. So this cheaper one, you don't get the high quality package. So maybe it's packaged slightly different. And then it escalates from there. There's like a Polybius arcade with a goodie bag combo that comes with the hat. Um, let's see, and an enamel pin, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna guess most people probably want this one. If you're a hardcore collector, it doesn't say here you get the box, so it says here you get in high quality packaging, and this one just says you get a reduced price, but doesn't talk about the packaging. So I'm guessing if you want, the best one with the quality packaging, it'd be this $132 one US. So anyways, I'm pretty stoked about this, guys. I'll show you really quick the gameplay. It's on here. So there's like a little clip here that shows you the gameplay right here. So I'll play this really quick so you guys can see it. So it just like randomly does stuff like that. So you can imagine like having this on your, if you had this on your table with all your other stuff, I think that's pretty cool. Let me see. Someone was asking in the chat, Mr. Blonde, hey man, how's it going? He was asking, yeah, it is essentially a USB hub and it plays like some really cool attract mode stuff. But I actually have a good collection of these Numskull, arcade cabinets. So I was thinking what I could do is hook them all into this, and this will kind of be like a cool centerpiece in the middle. But let's see, I'll tell you about let's see if it says anything about the hub. So I'm going to blow this up just a tiny bit more so you guys can see it. This is my first time looking at it. I did preview the video for a second, but there's a couple things I hadn't looked at. So let's scroll back up here. So it says, high quality. It's got the 5-inch screen. It's a TFT screen, 4:3 aspect ratio, 3-watt built-in speaker, reverse air vents with air mesh, AC power. It doesn't actually, it's a weird that it wouldn't talk about what. Well, I guess they're powered, right? It's just a power. It's just a USB powered hub, so it's not. It doesn't have like it doesn't pass data. I'm guessing. So it looks like there's three ports on the top that probably have higher voltages than the other ones, so you could probably charge your devices a tad bit quicker or something like that. But I'm pretty stoked on it, dude. It's cool no matter what. Maybe I was slightly disappointed that it doesn't actually have a game on it, but I don't know what they would actually put on it for a game. But I'm pretty excited. So you guys can go check it out. I have a link in the description if you want to back the Kickstarter. Obviously, I have no skin in the game here. It's just if you're really interested in it. I'm totally nerdy about arcade stuff, so I kind of figured it's one of those things. I'd let you guys know about it. If it's something you want to invest in, then that's cool. If not, if it's not, you don't. But it's still cool. So Mr. Blonde says I can dig it. Let's see who else is here. It's pretty late for me. I don't usually stream this late. And yes, it is live, Ando Gamer. It is live. Jolly Green. What time is it in France? I think it's actually 8 a.m. I think it's 8 a.m. in France right now. If I get that right. Let's see. Yeah, it's on Kickstarter right now, Jolly Green. The link is in the description of the video, so you can check that out and go straight to it. Let's see. Vegas Gold says, thanks, looks awesome. Sky Rodriguez says, I'm getting one. and Marty McFly says, let's get this over the line. I think it'll have no problem getting over the line with all of the people that love stuff like this. So anyway, I better go for now. I really just wanted to make a short video letting you guys know the Kickstarter is actually live. I have the link in the description. I'm supposedly, according to this website, I'm going to get the first one off the assembly line because I'm crazy and I did the top backing, the top backer. So I'm pretty stoked right now. So I better go to bed though, because I told Kim I was coming into the room. So I told Kim I was coming in here to organize the room tonight because this room is a total mess right now. You guys can't see it, but there's projects and crap all over the floor. It's a total mess. I thought I would clean it up. And so I gotta go to bed. It's time for bed. Yeah, I'm in Arizona. It's time for bed. You should be in bed. Because if you're on the West Coast, you definitely should be in bed. The only time, well, no, if you're on the East Coast, you definitely should be in bed. Or you're getting up for work and you have a crazy job where you have to go to work super early. So everyone should go to bed. That's it. No more. Yes. You like my little thing I did there, right? With the follow you thing. Anyways. All right. Jolly Green, go to bed, buddy. Okay, that's it for now. No, my final thoughts are, okay, I'll do final thoughts real quick. This is a no frills podcast right now. So my final thoughts is that I was a little bit bummed that it didn't play an actual game. But you know what? I'm Kim's gonna come and be like, "What the hell are you doing?" You know, I'm a little bummed it doesn't play an actual game, but it's really cool. I think it'll be a really cool conversation piece around my other cabinets. I'm probably going to display them in this rack behind me, because right now I have my New Wave Toys ones, which I do have the Dragon's Lair one coming. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go. You guys go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, and yeah, check out the Kickstarter if it's something you're interested in. If you don't collect these, I totally get it. It's kind of a unique thing. You have to be into collecting these things. But I've fallen into loving them and collecting them. So I probably look at them more than I play them, but that's kind of what you do with collectibles. So, all right, guys, that's it. Check out the Kickstarter when you get a chance, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me late at night. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here. We'd love to have you. And that's it. All right, guys, take care. Go to bed.